don't have no trains and no backpack. And one leg our pants ain't rolled up to our knee and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, after a motherfucker tell you something for so long and let you know they don't want you, you know what I'm saying? After a while, nigga don't want to be down with you bitch ass niggas no more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got our own shit down here. A long time ago, we had our own music. The street military was putting it down, you know what I'm talking about? And when Willie D and them was coming down and talking country and letting they nuts hang, you know, that's when I grasped on to something that was special. And I ain't never looked back on them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Cause if it wasn't for us, them niggas wouldn't have been able to take no Fresh Fest tour. They wouldn't have been able to sell all them goddamn records they sold in the 80s if it wasn't for the South and the Midwest. You motherfucking niggas didn't sell all them records in New York. I know you didn't. And you niggas wouldn't have been able to take no tour if it wasn't for the rest of the country. But you know, niggas tried to shit on us, man. You know, you need to go down south, you need to shut your mouth. You know what I'm talking about, shit like that. You know what I'm saying, nigga, y'all ain't real hip-hop down there. Bitch ass nigga, well, guess what? We ain't real hip-hop down here, nigga. You nigga stay up there where you at. Your funny-ass cars and your funny-ass houses, nigga.
Nigga had the nerve to fucking tell me niggas in the South can't spit. Bitch, I'll smack your
Fair now, what up? Carolina, what up?
Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York niggas was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang.
But it's like this though. I'm tired of folks, you know what I'm saying? Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and don't nobody want to hear it, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
With Southern hip-hop remaining atop the genre's mountain for over 20 years now, it's easy to forget about the struggle that it had being integrated into the mainstream and the immense backlash that it faced after the fact. The constant disrespect of the MCs, being looked at as gimmicky, or not being considered actual rap at all. There's been a prevalent discourse about the South killing hip-hop since the 2000s, and the talking points seem to resurface almost annually. I vividly remember spending countless hours in rap chat rooms and on hip-hop forums back in the early to mid-2000s, around the time when Atlanta was really like a factory that was mass-producing rappers, and many of those threads and talking points from hip-hop purists at the time often cited how the South is failing to produce anything of substance. Many of these threads can actually still be Googled at this very moment. So in this video, we're going to do a brief overview of how Southern hip-hop went from being an afterthought during the East Coast and West Coast respective runs to its inevitable takeover of the industry. Let's get it. DJing, MCing, graffiti painting, and breakdancing. These things are considered the four elements of hip-hop. What originated as music to get you dancing, East Coast rap eventually began an evolution that took more of a turn toward both gritty and positive storytelling, political bars, and even love songs. As the 80s were coming to an end, the majority of the more notable and established acts were from the East Coast and the West Coast. With the rise of gangsta rap out west, there began a bit of a divide and a theme that would become recurring throughout the course of hip-hop history. And that's the theme of hip-hop purists, mostly from New York, labeling rap that was too different from theirs as trash or not real hip-hop. However, the West Coast continued to rapidly grow. While all of this East Coast-West Coast competition was brewing, the South was doing its own thing. The Ghetto Boys were among the first and more notable Southern acts to make a name for themselves in the mainstream. Two Live Crew can also be mentioned here as well. But in those times where the genre was just beginning to receive real mainstream and commercial recognition, it was an extremely tall task for rappers that weren't from either Cali or New York to get noticed. Other artists found success after establishing connection with the dominant areas, like what West Dallas's own DOC eventually did in the late 80s after his original group, the Feel Out Fresh crew, disbanded.